Hi, welcome in my beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. Welcome into my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and anyone just passing by and has stopped and clicked this video. Thank you and welcome to my channel. My name is Sia and welcome to my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. And this will be a collective read as Cancer will be joining and moving in with Jupiter and Cancer. Now, Jupiter is in Cancer is all about creativity, support, reconnecting. But we're going to talk a little bit more and go in depth. So what I'm going to do first of all is pull a few cards at first for the collective, but I also want to take a deeper dive and just help you better understand what it means for the collective here that's watching and stopped by. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. So what we've got going on in the sky is Jupiter moving into Cancer. Now, remember, I will be going through each zodiac sign at the bottom with a timestamp, and you'll find that below. But first of all, I'm getting a little bit tongue twisted, but first of all, we'll go in and understand what Jupiter is, what Jupiter really is here, and what it actually means for the collective. And Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. And if we remember the vastness of Jupiter, and this is all about expansion, luck, and more opportunities and luck and growth. But when it comes into Cancer, this is like personal growth. This is creativity, spirituality, developing the spiritual side. This is about awakening. It's about protection. But we're going to take a deeper dive and we'll speak a little bit more about Cancer and Jupiter when they meet in the skies together. And this will be Jupiter entering Cancer from June 2025 to June 2026. So that is basically is kind of a long thing, a long period. It's a special date. Now, actually, there is another special date, August the 12th, when Jupiter enters Venus. So love. We'll talk about that as well and the expansion there. But Jupiter isn't always just about love. This is also financial abundance. Now, when Jupiter enters, Jupiter is also impacted by Saturn. So, and that will be a trine. I think that's during November. So we'll take a deeper dive in that. But it's about opportunities that are coming easily. Fortune, luck, and growth. Now, I will firstly take 2 oracle cards and we'll see what's coming in and what's going on. Now, about Jupiter again, this is all about wisdom. This is about wisdom. This is about spirituality, learning. This is also a time frame in which Jupiter is allowing us to expand in different areas. And it's also to do with belief systems. And it's quite remarkable. It's a special thing that's going to be happening. It's about belief systems, choices. But this is also stimulating the expansion in all areas, whether it be transport, the mind. It's a variety, a different feeling. The shift is happening and it's just beautiful. With Jupiter, there is a positive light with the double-edged sword. So wherever it is transiting in your chart, we'll take a deeper dive and we'll see. But I will be using tarot to see what messages come through for my beautiful collective that are here today watching. Thank you for stopping by. Right, let's get an oracle card first and see what's coming in and what's going on. Now, this is also about moral structure. This is about the humanity, the teacher. Jupiter is the teacher. It reminds me of the Hierophant going into Cancer sign, that energy of that fertile, nurturing, loving energy, because I have Cancer rising. So going back 12 years ago, when this took place, when Jupiter entered Cancer, you know, I was pregnant. I gave birth to a new baby. Thank you. First card out. The quail, anticipation. So there is a huge anticipation here. And adaptability. We'll take those two. And there is a level of innocence. I saw that at the bottom of the deck. And we'll see what's coming in and what's going on. Right. Interesting. Interesting. Quite interesting. Pop those there for now. And we'll get a Greenwich Oracle. Now, Jupiter signifies growth, expansion, like I keep saying. But for me, as a rising sign, it expanded in my home, and there was a feeling of nesting because I was pregnant, but there was a lot of home improvements taking place. If I look back 12 years ago, I was having work done in my home. So Cancer rising, that was, you know, my rising is in Cancer. But there was a feeling of security and safety emotionally. And there was a lot of refurbishment taking place at that time. And I had to anticipate what possibly could and couldn't go wrong financially. So that's another thing that's coming through with the adaptability here for the collective. Now we'll take one more. Hope. Having faith. And staying focused. We'll take those two. Thank you so much. Let's turn these over. And success. These are amazing, aren't they? Success. Let's pop these nicely 1 second. Right, I'm trying to pop these very nicely. So there's success. Jupiter is about success and expansion on fertile soil. Libra. So this is telling me for Libra, you could have that balancing act here and hope. So these are really great, amazing cards here that have come through today. This is just a reminder of that expansion, of what's going to be taking place for my beautiful collective. Right, just going back here and my experience again was when we have this anticipation for the collective, what I'm also getting here is being able to change that mindset that it's like breaking out and staying focused here with this card. This is amazing. Obviously, we are having a lot of success coming in. When Jupiter enters any sign, it expands in whichever area. So this anticipation collectively is about staying focused, believing and having faith, and changing ways in which evolve and make us grow so that the expansion of Jupiter can take place. But I mean, again, going back to Jupiter and that loving energy, it's about high vibrational as well. This is the nurturing with our own tribes. This is us being teachers and mothers, the maternal side, no gender associated, whether you're male or female, embodying that energy and expanding that beautiful nurturing energy. It's a feeling and sense of belonging. And it's also about intuition and emotions, self-care. Here with this, self-care and hope. This is also what I'm getting with this is Cancer sign embodies a water sign, nurturing, caring, support, community. These are the areas, fertile, growth, being nurtured. Wherever Jupiter goes, there's luck, support, expansion, higher learning. So we'll see what comes through, but this is all about depth. From that emotional mundane, that spiritual alignment, going back to Jupiter teaching, being a teacher. Yes, so that's coming through strongly with these two cards here as well. This is the collective recognizing that there is a change taking place, and you're feeling this already. That flight or fight and anticipation and waiting for this change. The collective is getting ready for this change. There is hope and staying focused on your growth in whichever area it may be. We will take a deeper dive with this, with each zodiac sign. And this is just a reminder here. It's a beautiful energy. It's beautiful. Staying focused, staying aligned, spiritually aligned. Yes. Weighing up the pros and cons. Some of you may come into wealth, owning a new home, moving. There's a lot happening here. Definitely, there is a lot taking place here. Also, what I get is knowing that science and spirituality will come together here. Because I see this card as focus, but it's giving me that element of high vibrational. This is connection, high vibrational connection is here. These two definitely giving me that energy. It's nurturing within our own selves, teaching ourselves, being that scholar in humanity with Jupiter, being that scholar in humanity, sharing knowledge, expanding with tradition, growth and community. You know, this is playing out in the world. I think this is more to do with the holistic well-being, holistic meaning, the generous, the way we are generous with the way we distribute our self-care, devotion, being fertile within traditions. There is going to be a lot of going back to traditions and deepening practices for some individuals. And this is also understanding moral concepts, concepts of the secret law and rules that are coherent and make sense. So that's coming out with that adaptability. That's what I'm getting strongly with these three cards. That adaptability, that I keep saying that, so I'm so sorry. It's because I'm trying to, what I'm getting is adapting to morals and changes, adapting the whole process of the conscious and subconscious, the way we think and the way we are in society as a whole. That's coming through. Yes. There is this with Jupiter, distance, success and hope, traveling. This is that feeling of being able to consciously with the mind here, being adaptable and anticipating by staying focused with hope and healing and moving forward. Because what you focus on here, these two, what you focus on is what, so the thoughts and choices and understanding and recognizing the choices, the state of well-being, that conscious mind staying focused and being adaptable here with these three cards. This is the consciousness and our choices with intention, what we do with those thoughts, because obviously our thoughts, you know, we have to be aware, being aware. The collective message here is being aware and the awareness of proactively, consciously making decisive choices so that you can be adaptable here and staying focused. But again, being aware of how and where our focus and perspectives are taking us, because these things will be expanding more, where our focus is taking us, how we in our mind consciously make decisions, and what we do with that. Negativity only breeds negativity. Are we thinking positively? That's a question that could be asked here. Are we being subjective? And what are we being subjective about? That's coming through strongly here. What I feel with this Libra scale and hope, these two are making me feel here, what I'm picking up is that feeling of justice, injustice in the world, in humanity collectively. When we think of Cancer, what do we do to bring comfort and food and safety and healing and addressing this Libran energy of justice and order? And it reminds me a little bit of Jupiter kind of creating an order and justice with a positive double-edged sword, as it is like you have to check your transiting sign where it is in your birth chart, but that is strongly coming through. It's like rather proactively looking at things and feeling safe and comfortable. But then the psychological disturbances with Jupiter being here in Cancer is very angelic. I get that very strongly. And this is personal expansion with hope here and adaptability. That personal expansion, which means personal growth, travel, moving, that uniqueness in the goodness of life. But going back to this Jupiter and success, Libra, that's telling me justice. Again, what's coming through here for me with these two cards, what I feel the collective message here is justice and ethics, and finding your faith with the hope, finding your faith in this time frame, in this cycle, when Jupiter enters Cancer. And faith, these three are telling me here, this is nostalgic, but also faith and belief and perspective. With this here, being adaptable and anticipating, this is telling me with hope, this is the perspective and meaning. The student is ready to learn now. The student is ready to expand their mind, being open to understanding personal beliefs or experiences, that rich experience of different cultures, that is coming through very strongly. And the justice in believing in faith and hope, this one here definitely is making me feel like this is about finding your faith and believing in hope and world order, in the world, what's going on and how you can nurture these things, the injustice, I guess, as well. But then here with the success, anticipation with this, it's another feeling of being open, working together and searching for home. I don't know where I'm getting that one. Home, yeah. There's psychological disturbances. So that's like being mindful of what you think about. But Jupiter being so angelic in Cancer, this is actually healing and staying optimistic. Hope, success and focus with this here is staying optimistic in this period and paying attention to things and not overlooking things. Being confident, but not being overly confident, because Jupiter expands in Aries. There's a positive shift that by recognizing that Jupiter is there. So if there's a shadow work, because If you're overly emotional or overly protective, you have to think about what it is that you're focusing on, because that's the shadow side. You could be clingy, overeating, sentimental, self-absorbed, codependency. There's a feeling and sense of being mindful of where your mind goes or how your action is, but also addressing childhood trauma maybe, or conditioning and belief systems here, and possibly breaking out of this, or being recognizing it, I guess. Recognizing it, but also Jupiter is about plenty. Now, Jupiter and Libra here tells me it's about the sense of law, justice, structure, the whole holistic being, correction in exclusion. So if there've been communities, excluding other communities, this is Jupiter being a protective, like Saturn and Pluto was quite rigid, wasn't it? So that's coming to mind. But this is also about individual rights, understanding for everybody the legal and moral concept of secret laws, rules that are coherent and that make sense. For example, your dreams and needs being met, but then bringing order with the scales about growth and being guided with Jupiter in the direction with discipline and being patient and having patience throughout this period. Because Jupiter is about plenty, it's about well-being, traditions, but then the sense of Jupiter being in Cancer, again, it's about the reality and the physical, because it reminds me of the moon card with Jupiter. And these are emotions. Now, the moon in the tarot is the conscious and subconscious, the mother, the nurturing, what's hidden. These are like the physical, as the earth, is orbiting, we've got the moon orbiting the earth. And Jupiter in Cancer here is strongly felt with personal growth, creativity, ancestral roots. There is a sense of belonging, but then the subconscious, the self, the moon, this is where the focus is. But then again, the spirituality and the emotional alignment without judgment, because the shadow side can be dogmatic, breaking away from that cultural values that have been exacerbating in such situations. But this is projection of others, but also the extremes. There could be the shadow side of Jupiter being ignorant, or others being forced upon and having to cohere with what's relevant, the extreme confidence or overconfidence, thinking too much. Coming back to this, thinking too much. This is, overindulgence, taking care of others and the fears behind that, because the shadow self of Cancer in Jupiter is also, the whole overindulging, emotional manipulation. So being adaptable, not anticipating, but being adaptable in these times, recognizing it, being aware of it. Codependency. Cancer can be quite defensive, but being aware and recognizing on the play-on-play emotions and improving this. But Jupiter helps instincts. So the instincts are kicking in. And this is finding a feeling of good, secure emotional attachments, not codependencies. Someone could be riding a bike. I hear lots of bells. But this is also about sharing knowledge. Right, let's take a deeper dive and we'll go into the other signs and see what else is coming in for each individual sign. Remember, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. this is a collective reading. If you've enjoyed it, hit a like. If you've, I mean, you might want to come back to this again. Just, you know, another thing I'm getting is healing. High vibrational. So moon reminds me of self-care, healing, but also I think as time is adapting and expanding, there is new ideas coming through. And I think that with the ocean creatures, we'll be finding new creatures in the ocean that we never knew existed. I feel that is going to happen, but with major shifts happening with Mother Earth, the timelines, and healing family rifts. I get that very strongly. But also, this is also about what makes you feel good. What do you need to feel good about that makes you feel nurtured? Is it food? Is it music? But this is also reminding me of water. So when Cancer is in Jupiter, we may have more natural disasters, volcanoes, or the water system, how it is already. And if changes need to be made, and that flight of expansion and flying, aviation, travel, journey, this is being expanded. But undersea, Mother Earth, ocean, that's another thing that's coming through here with this. Expanding with growth, you know, new creatures, like the quail and gooseberry reminds me of finding new creatures that we didn't know existed in our oceans, and through science finding new medicines, new it's just new, scientifically new, evolving with Jupiter here, with in science and medicine. It might come from the ocean and the creatures in the ocean. Yeah. Okay, right. So what I will do is, I hope you've enjoyed that part. Obviously, I know some of you may have skipped, but it's good to watch this because it can be quite refreshing, understanding what Jupiter is. And this was a collective read. So then I will jump into all the signs from Aries to Pisces. And then, yeah, don't forget to hit a like, subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you. Again, my name is Sia. Sia Light Intuitive Guidance is my channel. Thank you for being here. Drop a like. I really appreciate you guys. Now let's get into it. We'll get into the signs. Hi, welcome in, my beautiful souls. This will be a collective read for my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember, your rising sign is usually what's happening in real life. Your moon sign is usually the emotional world, and your sun sign is more to do with career, goals, and identity. But remember, this is a collective reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So have a look at other placements in your chart and we'll see what's coming in and what's going on. So we've got Jupiter going into Cancer. This is Jupiter in Cancer is creativity, spirituality, development, home, emotional development, everyday affairs, support, connecting, home, wealth. And Jupiter expands. So it expands, bringing in luck, bringing in prosperity and abundance. Now, what I'm going to do is, first of all, we'll get, I don't know what deck we'll use. I think we'll just go for this deck here. And then I'll get some other oracle cards. If you've missed the introduction, yes, it was a little bit of a long talk, but that we had, if you go back, you will see, thank you. I spoke a little bit about Jupiter and Jupiter being in Cancer and the collective reading and what the messages were for you. So if you're interested, just go, there will be a timestamp below so that you can enjoy that. And I'm sure you can come back anytime. So Jupiter in Cancer is happening in our skies during the period of June 2025 going into June 2026, but also August the 12th is a special date to remember as well. Right, let's see. We'll take 3 cards and we'll see what's coming in and what's going on for my beautiful Aries. Already, this expansion is deepening your emotional and physical areas. This could be to do with home. You could be healing. You could be moving. This is about family patterns, family matters. My rising is in Cancer, so during that period, if I look back 12 years ago, I had a lot of DIY taking place in my home, and I had a new baby. So the birth of a new child. So this could be expanding in your family. This is, thank you, the first card, the Devil. Let's see what else wants to come through. So this is telling me, for Jupiter being in Cancer for my beautiful collective Aries sign, be mindful of, because Jupiter expands. Jupiter makes things look bigger, feel bigger. It brings in the qualities of luck. It brings in it's very special, brings in opportunity, luck and growth. With the Devil, this could be that you need to be a little bit mindful of where your actions go and how you expand. Is it feeling good? Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel nurtured? Are you overindulging with the Devil card here? Are you overindulging? Where are you overindulging? This is also making me feel like, where are your roots? Are you looking back at your roots? What are you expanding? Oh, beautiful. We've got the Sun card. That's amazing. I love this. Major arcanas here. And one more, please. Okay, we've got 3. Thank you. Right, let's take a look. Tower. Sudden move. Aquarius. Star sign. The Star and 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. It cannot get any better, can it? It cannot, because for my beautiful Aries, what's coming in and what's going on for this period, we've got the Devil, the Sun, the Tower, the Star. This is again the collective. We had the Hope card come through, so do go back and watch that. It's about having faith, belief and hope, believing in your dreams, staying focused, but this is about not giving up hope during this time frame. Now the Devil here, it's about releasing and letting go of too much indulgence, but this Sun tells me there is an innocence. This is about expanding in your family. This is about ancestral roots. Again, with the Star going back to this together, tells me that there might be a sudden awakening, a sudden move that has to take place, and this is bringing in matters of the home that needs to be healed, a childhood matter or something to do with your childhood, but you're having faith and hope that you can move past this and you can do this. This is telling me that you can do this, because the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, Cancer going into Jupiter going into Cancer, sorry, that sign. It's about family. It's about what makes you content, what makes you happy. There's a lot of luck and prosperity coming in during this period. There might be a new baby on the way, or you're thinking about expanding your family here. This is telling me the innocence about childhood trauma, the emotional side of things. Family matters. This is about family matters. During this period, there might be resurfaced emotional abandonment issues or something to do with childhood. And this is coming back, and a sense of feeling belonged. Maybe something had to crash and fall down so that it can rebuild again, and you rebuilding from a toxic situation in your life. This period is about going back to your ancestral roots maybe, and the community, and how you don't give up on your faith and your hope and keeping your dreams alive. But this is about the father. For some reason, the father's coming through here. I know the Cancer side is about nurturing and the motherly love, the hugs and cuddles that we all want. It's about the conditioning of you as in your childhood. That's what's coming through very strongly here. Oh, remember mine. Oh, sorry. My name is Sia. Thank you. Welcome into my channel. Hit a like and a subscribe and leave a comment if you've enjoyed it. And thank you to all you beautiful subscribers, non-subscribers, and those that are passing by. Thank you so much for joining my channel. I really appreciate you. But also what I'm getting here is this: you're turning your back on the past, but it's resurfacing childhood wounds here. Healing. This is healing. This is healing family matters. This is healing family matters. Something that came crashing down abruptly. I feel strongly that there's a move happening, deepening your emotional bonds with family. I really like that for you. That's amazing. This is also reconnecting back to your past, letting go of something destructive, having the faith, staying focused in that area. I'm going to get you a spirit animal. This is, thank you. This is for my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Thank you. Remember, you can watch the other signs for different placements in your chart. This is expansion in deepening emotional and physical areas. This is healing family matters in this period. This is reconnecting to your community again. Perfect. Can we get one message for my beautiful collective Aries that have stopped by here today? Thank you so much for joining me. What messages and guidance do we have for my beautiful collective that have stopped by here today? Thank you. Thank you. Dolphin, peace. What will bring you the greatest success with Jupiter in Cancer is peace. I see leadership as well and reflection. So this strongly tells me that the past is something you have faced difficulties in, and a situation. This is telling you that you can turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined carefully. Something destructive did happen, I feel. And now, in this period, this is collective for my beautiful Aries, is the gentle nature of the dolphin. Again, I was talking about dolphins and sea creatures, and what I'm getting here is the wisdom of the sea. This is telling me this is high vibrational. This is telling me there's a youthful energy coming through. If you are a leader or if you're in the sciences, I feel strongly that you will have a breakthrough in that. And this could do with age reversal. Because if you're in leadership in a position, it is time for you to be strong, stay strong and be in your power and make that intention and be very clear. And you're going in the right direction. I feel there is your intuition kicking in. This is you. Stop overthinking things. Use your intuition. This is also the Cancer sign in Jupiter being expanded. You will have a breakthrough with the sciences if you're in medicine. I strongly feel that. Again, thank you so much. I hope this has helped. Hit a like. Thank you so much. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Newcomers, welcome in. I really appreciate you being here. This will be for my collective Taurus sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember, your rising sign is where it impacts your real life. And then your moon sign is where the shifts are taking place, the emotional home side of things. So, and then your sun sign is more to do with career and your goals. So don't forget to hit a like and subscribe, and go into one of the other signs, whichever is your rising, sun, moon, rising, Venus. But this is for my beautiful Taurus. Welcome in, sun, moon, rising and Venus in Taurus. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you being here. Now we're talking about Jupiter going into Cancer from June. Thank you. June 2025 into June 2026. Wow, the first coin. So what is the collective message for my beautiful Taurus signs? Wow. Okay, if you've missed the introduction, I do go in depth about Jupiter and Cancer. I think that might be quite beneficial for the collective messages there. Again, thank you for stopping by. My name is Sia. Welcome into my channel. Welcome to my beautiful subscribers, new subscribers, old subscribers. Thank you. Don't forget to hit a like and a subscribe. I really appreciate you being here. Now for Taurus, 9 of Swords, Son of Coins. Let me take a deeper dive. Let's see. I strongly feel you're losing sleep during this period. Something's bringing on anxiety. Remember, Jupiter expands in the area. So this is about thoughts. And if you go back to my collective message, I talk more about our thoughts and how our thoughts can keep us locked. So, you know, being proactive about the choices that you make consciously here with the 9 of Swords, strongly getting with the 9 of Swords for my beautiful collective, and the Son of Coins. There is a new beginning coming through, but this is you. This is quite profound, to be honest, because this thoughts and the choices and understanding and recognizing here, being aware and more aware about your thoughts, because it will only expand in those areas. So this is a collective for my beautiful Taurus. It's about perspective, being aware of how and what you are focusing on. Because what I see is nurturing the soul here. You need to nurture the soul. The biggest message here for my beautiful Taurus is nurturing your soul. During this time frame, Jupiter in Cancer, nurturing your soul. Nurturing your soul and how you can expand and grow in communication. How you communicate. You know, this is about being adaptable. This was an oracle card, and this one an anticipation. So I see, how can you be more adaptable? This came in the collective reading. How can you be more adaptable with your communication through more active listening and listening to your intuition rather than the thoughts in your mind here? And hope came out in the collective, and I kept these cards out. Son of Pentacles tells me there is a creative idea here during this time frame for my beautiful Taurus sign, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. This is you with your empathy. You have a creative idea. It's a fruitful new beginning, good luck, fortune, optimism, and there's growth here. So the emotional renewal that you will find here with this is that you have the profound soul nourishment here. This is about your soul growth, soul nourishment here through creative writing. Oh, beautiful. Some of you might become business owners and successful, and there is new love. And this is about loving yourself during this Jupiter Cancer. Sorry, I got tongue twisted there. This is telling me here that for my collective Taurus signs here with the Son of Coins and the Shah, the 4 of Staffs, you could be getting married, coming together, and there is a new beginning. Beautiful. Emperor. So what I see, I saw the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. It's at the bottom of the deck. This tells me breaking away from certain systems. But in authority, this is you coming into your self. But too much of this isn't the greatest. But this is also about networking, travel. I see travel. So I'll put that here. This is you traveling. This is you traveling, making moves. This could be with a sibling. And here, this tells me you'll be secure and successful with the abundance coming in through here, but this is more to do with creative writing. This is about journaling. You could be a storyteller. This man, the way he's sitting, he could be telling a story. You could be a storyteller. This could be you learning how to stay curious with this energy of the, this is the Fool card in the traditional deck. This is you going on this journey here, Taurus, and finding yourself and celebrating these successes. I'm going to get you a spirit message. Thank you. This is about the soul nourishment. You find this freedom. So Jupiter is nourishing your soul. There's an emotional renewal. Emotional connections will be flourishing. Four of Wands. This is you coming into a new connection or already connected with somebody. These are going to be flourishing, whether it's business partners, whether it be with friends, more so siblings and neighbors. And networking, definitely networking. You have a lot of creative ideas here. It's time to unleash those and let them come through, Taurus. This is your time. Journaling, storytelling, creative ideas. This is what's expanding. The expansion and growth in how you communicate. Oh, wow, what's this? Kangaroo, thank you. A cycle. So a 9-month cycle is at play. So I feel like there's something, a success is coming through. You have the stamina and strength to continue forward. You are moving forward. You are not moving backwards. So this here, sorry. With this here, my beautiful Taurus, you are not going back to that mental state and being confused or being stuck in those limited beliefs you had. This is you moving forward and being free. So if you have a current project, it will take 9 months. Wow. So in 9 months time. So this is a timeless reading. My readings are always timeless. It's for whenever you find it. So in 9 months time, whatever you create now, in 9 months time, it will expand. It will grow. You will be successful. You might actually have a baby in 9 months time. That's just for some of you, or a wedding, or a deeper connection. But this is about your soul nourishment. This is you on your journey and your emotional connections blooming in 9 months. Oh, that's amazing. I love that for you, my beautiful Taurus. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to hit a like, subscribe, and a comment below. Thank you. Hi, welcome in, my beautiful souls. This will be a reading, collective reading for my beautiful Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Gemini. Now, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But this is a collective read for my beautiful Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Jupiter. Hi, and welcome into my channel. My name is Sia. Welcome to my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. Now, before I even get into it, I just want to say that this is about duality. This is about communication. This is about soul growth. This is about new ideas. Now, with Jupiter going into Cancer, if you've missed the beginning, I've pulled some oracle cards and healing cards, and there's a collective message there. If you're interested, just go back on the timestamp and you'll see. Remember, when I do these readings, they're all timeless. Your rising sign is what impacts you in your real life, and your moon sign is the actual emotional world and the home and the shifts that are taking place. And then the sun sign is where it's all about goals and career. Right, so first of all, I'll go in with these, and then we'll go in with a spirit message healing card. Right, let's see what's coming in and what's going on for my beautiful collective Geminis. Let's see, what are you focused on? So I feel this card came out in the beginning. It's about focus. This is about focus. Focusing. Where is your focus going? This is about abundance and success. This came out in the collective reading, but I'm being drawn to this for you here. And this is, thank you. So Jupiter in Cancer is a period, thank you. Let's see what's coming in and what's going on, thank you. That's a lot, but thank you. Let's go. So for Geminis, this will be Jupiter in Cancer between June 2025 going into June 2026. Right, let's see. I've got Four of Wands, the Strength, Confirmation, Three of Cups. What's this one? Wow. This is the Cancer sign energy. This is embodying, nurturing, sensitivity, intuition. Queen of Cups, Ten of Staffs, Four of Wands. Right. This is about choices. I'm just going to pop this up here. This is about staying focused, staying grounded. But this is also telling me here today. Amazing. Ten of Wands. You need to let the burdens go. It's time to release those. You will be working and focusing here on your successes. Focused on this energy, newfound lease of energy here with the Leo card and with this. Release and let go of the past. It's time not to be bouldering that heavy energy up the ladder. This is what are you invested in and what are you focused on? If you focus on the burdens, that's where your energy will go. What you need to be investing in, this is what your focus needs to be on. The focus is on what you should be investing in. Emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment, whichever direction it is. I see these two cards coming in prominently here for you, my beautiful Geminis. I hope you can see it. I am fiddling a little bit too much with this. There we go. This is telling me there's an abundance coming in and success definitely coming in with Jupiter in Cancer during this period. This is about self-worth. You're carrying a heavy load about your self-worth. This is you needing to value yourself. You're upgrading here. This is telling me here, can you see this woman? She's upgrading herself. No gender associated. This is just embodying that Cancer beautiful energy, nurturing, loving, caring, self-worth, self-love and healing, because there's joy and abundance on its way. Four of Wands coming together in a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be just a relationship, but there is celebrations and abundance on its way. But this is you recognizing where your focus is going, because financial abundance is coming in, but there's also that emotional abundance coming in. It's the inner. See the moon? This is Cancer sign. This is telling me Jupiter will expand celebrations that are wanting to come in with your success. Stay focused. This is about inner, deep, unconditional love. And this is also this upgrade, spirituality. Your emotional sense of security is felt, I feel, through your finances here. Yes, this is the material and financial well-being coming through here. Let go of the burdens. Do not focus on them. Release them, because wherever your focus goes, it just expands it, because you've got great things coming in. This is you deepening the work within yourself, because this is the courage and strength you needed. This is the time that you needed this, and this is actually coming through for you now. This is amazing. This is what you needed. Right, let's get your spirit message. Again, thank you for being here with me. This is also being mindful about emotional spending and overgiving. So you're generous. You are such a generous individual. It's balancing this burden of how generous you are. This is about working with your community here with the Four of Wands, celebrating that innate strength that you have. This could be you working, I don't know, maybe in a care sector, hospital, care home, just community work. This is where Jupiter will expand more of this in your career. Sometimes a generosity, you don't want to be overgiving. Just balance that, whether it's through wealth or through food, care, love. Be mindful of that, Gemini. Right, let's get you a spirit message, please. One card for my beautiful. Whoa, that's too many. One only, please. Thank you. Gemini, 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 please. What are the messages coming through for Gemini? Yes, I feel there'll be a heavy burden if you don't balance how generous you are. You are a generous individual, so be mindful of that. Thank you. Just one, and I'll take good news. So the good news is you may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. That's amazing. That's abundance coming in. New doors are opening up for you. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit a like and a subscribe and a comment. Thank you. Hi, welcome in, my beautiful souls. Welcome in Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Cancer. This is Jupiter entering Cancer. This is a special, rewarding, very special time. Luck, more opportunities, growth, expansion, the qualities of Cancer coming through vibrantly. And we'll see what's coming in and what's going on for you. This is also about how you treat others and how you nurture others, and obviously of how others are with you. This is success. This is by giving and receiving, you will receive more. That's amazing. Remember, your rising is what impacts you in real life, and your moon is more to do with your emotional world and the shifts that are taking place there. And then also, then the sun sign is your more goal and career. So thank you. The first card we have, 19, that's the sun. That's beautiful. Ah, that's amazing. I love that. Oh, that is amazing. Cancer sign, this is a powerful, revitalizing, powerful time for you. So first of all, I'll get some cards and then we'll get a spirit message. Again, thank you. Welcome in, my beautiful subscribers, old subscribers and new subscribers, and anyone that has stopped by. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. Thank you. My name is Sia, and let's go. What are the messages and guidance? First card. If you've missed the collective reading, that was at the beginning of the video. There'll be a timestamp below so you can select it and go back. This is about being adaptable. This is powerful, powerful time. That's confirmation. I've just received a ping. That is definitely confirmation for my beautiful Cancer signs. This is you planting the seeds for the long haul. This is you confident. This is you so confident in your power. This is you. I need to pop this here. I want you to see. Oh, okay, Cancer sign. This is you in your power, in your element, shining through, confident. But this is not the ego. This is you, confident in you. This is beautiful. This is more emotional. This is more emotional coherence. Thus, that's bringing in that innate glow up. There is an innate glow up happening here for my beautiful Cancer signs during this period. Jupiter going into Cancer from June 2025 into June 2026. So a lot of cards here. You're moving away from lies, deceitfulness. This is you being true. This is you being true to yourself. So what you think and you feel expands. So we want to think positively. Beautiful. So I'll get one more, I feel. You feel a little bit dissatisfied sometimes, but this is about a victory and success, Cancer. This is your card, Cancer sign, Chariot. This is you moving forward abundantly. This is you being strong. This is you thriving. So these two cards together here tell me you will be thriving. And this is self-love, self-care, and looking after yourself in this time frame. But this is beautiful because this tells me that you're moving into a period where you're being recognized, you're thriving, you're having a beautiful glow up, and there's unconditional love. There's a childlike innocence in this. And this also tells me that whatever you plant your seeds on, it will be joyful and very successful in whichever endeavor you go. This is about the strong, innate spiritual healing in the inner child, the needs of the inner child being met here. This is the inner child, the self-care, the connection, the deep felt trust. The Seven of Swords is about trusting yourself, the deep self-trust, embodying that nurturing energy as a source of love, care, support, and emotional safety and self, as well as others. This is major with Jupiter because this is major spiritual growth in all areas for you. This is amazing. I'd like to get you a, oopsie. This is you trusting yourself again, doing the inner child work as well, healing those parts of you. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Right, let's get you a spirit message, please, for my beautiful Cancer sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What are the messages? Thank you. Control. Good news. So there is a lot of good news and new opportunities coming your way. Someone may give you something unexpectedly, a gift. And this is about not being aggressive and impulsive. This is the Cancer sign where, you know, when you can go into a shell, and then if you don't relay your needs, you know, sometimes can get aggressive, controlling that anger, controlling that inner turmoil of emotions and regulating those. It's about how you express your needs and your thoughts and being open. This is how you'll reduce the frustration that you feel. So Jupiter expands in those areas. So that's that duality. And this is you. Because you're growing and you're receiving, the more love you give, the support, care, and community work, the more you nurture, then you can celebrate. Success, luck, and growth is coming in. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And don't forget to hit a like, subscribe, and a comment below. Thank you. Hi, welcome in my beautiful Leo signs. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sia. Welcome into my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. I hope you stopped by and had a look and took some time out to take a look at the collective reading. There'll be a timestamp below for you to take a look down below. Anyway, let's get into it. My name is Sia. Welcome into my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. This will be a collective read for my beautiful Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Leo. Remember that your rising sign is what impacts you in the reality, in the real world. And then the moon is about the shifts and the emotional shifts and about the home and about nurturing. Sorry about that. And then the sun sign is more about your goals and your career. So don't forget, you know, you can watch any sign and look at your chart and see where the signs fall for you. So this is for my beautiful Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Leo. And my Venus is in Leo too. Right, this I feel is, I'm going to go for this deck. I feel drawn to it for my beautiful Leo signs. This is about soul level healing. We'll see what are the messages and guidance that would like to come through. Remember, Jupiter is about luck, expansion, higher learning. Thank you. First card, Knight of Swords. This is about taking action. This is taking action in your soul growth. Remember, Jupiter expands, brings luck, prosperity, and abundance, working together as a team. One more, please. We'll see. This is telling me, this is your subconscious pattern. This is it looks like the sun, and this is illuminating it here. So this is telling me for my beautiful Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Leo. Oopsie, sorry about that. That there is a shift taking place. Now, the subconscious mind, can you see how his eyes are closed? This is the subconscious mind and working together in a community. I feel this is to do with ancestral realms, inner world. You could be an artist working together creatively, but this subconscious thing is to do with abandonment. I'm strongly getting abandonment. So remember, where your mind goes, it will expand it. So we need to stay positive and focus on and being aware of our thoughts. This is healing some subconscious patterns here together. This is about intuition. This is about feeling deeply connected to the collective suffering, I feel. Thank you. You want to take action, and take action collectively with people and the community to nurture, to nurture those. Yeah. It's time to redirect and stay focused on the healing, and sometimes taking a rest. One more, please. Thank you. Again, thank you for joining me. My name is Sia. Welcome to my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. Don't forget to hit a like and smash a subscribe. I really appreciate you being here. Okay, so truth, clarity. This is what wanted to come out for my Leos. So this transit is happening from June 2025 going into June 2026. Jupiter in Cancer. This is you here focusing with the inner subconscious, inner soul journey, inner healing, cutting through, using your intuition, working with the community and healing. You might be a light worker. You feel deeply connected to the collective. But this is about imagination, about opening up and working together, taking action in an area, breaking away from a particular, yes, I knew it, I felt it, walking away, get into calmer waters, emotional walking away, and the sun, beautiful, thank you, amazing. There is a newfound emotional expansion in your soul journey here with the Eight of Cups. You're moving, you're taking, you might be intuitive into mysticism here. This is you finding and healing abandonment, safety, and family issues. This is about your home, but this is about your subconscious here. Can you see subconscious? This is you walking and get into calmer waters with your emotions. This is emotional and spiritual. So when you need to take the rest, don't forget to take the rest. All right, let's get you a spirit message for my beautiful sun, moon, rising in Venus in inner strength. Beautiful. I love this card. This is a reminder about how you feel things deeply. You may be facing a challenge during this period, but this is your reminder that you have the tools in your spiritual chest. This is about your heart chakra opening up, and also when it is time to take a step back. This is about looking at things with fresh eyes. This is when you need the rest and you need to heal, redirect your focus and take that time to heal. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leos. I hope that has resonated. Hit a like or a subscribe, and thank you so much. See you soon. Hi, welcome in, my beautiful Virgos. Thank you for joining me here today. I hope you had the chance to watch the first part of the video where we had the oracle cards. Hope, focus, success, adaptability, and anticipation came through. I'll just show you some of the cards. Here we go. Now, this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Virgo, but don't forget your rising is what's happened in the real world, in reality. Your moon is more to do with the emotional shifts that take place in the healing. Jupiter in Cancer, that could be expanded here if this is your moon sign, but then your sun sign is all to do with goals and career. Now, thank you for joining me. Thank you for stopper-bys that have stopped and clicked this video. Welcome in. My name is Sia. Welcome to my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. This is a collective read for my beautiful sun, moon, rising, and Venus in Virgo. So we're having a huge shift. Jupiter is entering Cancer from June 2025 into June 2026. Now, this is a time about the heart. It's about the heart chakra. Doing things and being focused and nurturing from the heart chakra. Strongly feel like there is an expansion with networks and community. This is you finding new friendships, expanding in those areas. This is having your hope being nurtured again. You're staying focused in finding people who are very much aligned with you. So let's see what's coming in and what's going on for my beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We'll take a few cards from here and then we'll take spirit messages. Remember, Jupiter is about expansion, travel, growth, journey, traditions, ancestral wisdom. This might be a time where you visit ancestral sites, but I feel for some reason that's coming through strongly for Scorpio. Okay, thank you. Right, this is Virgo. Thank you. What are the messages? There we go. You are no longer feeling stuck. Beautiful. I like that. 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Hanged Man. This tells me already that you, during this period, you may have felt like you were judged, but this is the other way around. There is a heart awakening happening here, and there's the heart there. This is the duality of the Virgos that are watching here. This tells me that you are no longer feeling stuck. You're dreaming, of a more nurtured environment, not this lack mentality. You know, be aware to save your coins here. And in the past, you may have felt very defensive and things were not going your way. Queen of Coins, this is you embodying that energy, nurturing your soul, nurturing yourself. This is you moving away from this, feeling defensive and guarded with your heart. And this is you opening up from that lack mentality and being judged here. This is you opening up during this period, this transit that's happening with Virgo. So this is Cancer going into, Jupiter going into Cancer from June 2025 to June 2026. This is a reminder about you not feeling judged. This is about deep emotional wealth and great opportunity in group settings. This is coming through strongly. And this tells me you're getting a better perspective about life, in life during this period. And this is about you establishing yourself, nurturing yourself. This is the heart chakra. This is you in groups and working together, expanding and bringing in new friendships. You may have not had many friendships, a lack of friendships. And this is a time frame where you are bringing in new friendships, people that are aligned to you in your soul journey, and how you nurture those people and how they nurture you. But this is about community work, doing something in a group setting for the community, taking care and not being very judgmental. You're expanding here with your networks. Right, let's get you a beautiful spirit message for my beautiful Virgos, please. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Thank you. Remember, you can watch this anytime because these are timeless readings. Thank you so much. Remember, don't forget to hit a like and a subscribe. You are no longer feeling stuck. This is you focused on your heart. Whatever projects you have, you're going to be very successful. Thank you. Be mindful not to feel stuck by limited thought patterns. Thank you. Perseverance, beautiful. This is a message of patience. So again, patience is another thing during Jupiter. Embodying patience. You cannot be so impetuous by pacing yourself. The end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. See, now this is the thing with Virgo. You don't like taking help from others, but this is the time where it will be very rewarding for you, because you are also helping someone else and they're helping you in the same process at the same time. This is you persevering. It's okay to accept help from others, because growth is at the bottom, because here you're maturing, and this is the ability to embrace change. Ending situations, thought patterns that emotionally drained you. It's time to continue without the old habits. Yes, you're defensive, you're leaving that go, and you're embodying being open-minded now. Perfect. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit a like, subscribe, and a comment below. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, welcome in, my beautiful souls. Welcome into my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. My name is Sia. Remember, these are collective readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But I believe you might come back to this. This is the transit for my beautiful Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Libra. This is Jupiter going into Cancer. This is about expansion, learning, traditions, compassion, nurturing, openness. This is for my beautiful Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Libra. Remember, your rising is the impacts that happen in your real 3D life. And the moon sign is about the home and the traditions. Not traditions, sorry. I don't know why I said traditions. That might come through in this reading. It might be about traditions and family and community. This is about, and remember, the sun sign is your goals and careers. Right. So for my beautiful Libras, let's see what's coming in and what's going on. Let's take a deeper dive. This is about teaching, learning. This is about working together with the community. This is nurturing. This is a work-life balance. It's time to balance out and prioritize the family and the home. Thank you. For Jupiter expands, brings in luck, opportunities and expansion and growth. It's a very special period. There's high potency here. But this is coming back to strongly for Libra, prioritizing the home. But this is also, why am I doing this? I was going to go in with this, but okay, so your oracle message wants to come through first. Thank you. What is the spirit message for Libra? They need to know. Thank you. Transition. This is a powerful time for change. Change. You are being called to connect with the world of emotions, feminine energy. So it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. It's embodying that nurturing Cancer energy. You may also need to engage a process of cleansing, physical, emotional, spiritual, or energetic. Beautiful. So this is a reminder. Sorry, I'm just going to burn some incense. Thank you. Let's just cleanse this space for the highest good of all. Let's see what's coming in, what's going on for Libra during this period. Oopsie. Thank you. Let's see what's coming in and what's going on. So this, during this period, between June 2025, 2026, Jupiter being in Cancer, it's a time, powerful time for change. This could be to do with career change. I mean, if you work with children, that's amazing. This could be to do with working with children, education, youth center, family. This is you expanding yourself and nurturing that side. Thank you. So, Daughter of Swords, balance. Again, the scales. This is confirmation. Six of Cups, childhood, children. This is children. Nine of Staffs, persevering and continuing forward. That is your message here today. But for the collective, what we have here is the Daughter of Swords. And this, Libra, this is you. You've come out in your reading. That's beautiful. This is telling me work-life balance. This is telling me the wellness and the home is important. How you interact with your words. Where are you, you know, what are you prioritizing at this moment in time? You need to do something. You need to change something. Change is happening here. Balancing out your priorities. Six of Cups, children and emotions. This is you, your childlike emotion. Nine of Staffs. This is cleansing and removing what no longer serves you in this period and balancing the energies of love, compassion, nurture. And you might be going into a field which is about teaching or working with children, but this is mainly about the wellness around your innocence and in your heart, finding that childlike innocence again, finding that balance and recalibrating your scales here. with the truth of just constantly working and something that doesn't serve you very well, or something that brings you much more soulful, more fulfillment. This is your public image as well. This is persevering and your public image. I think I might actually get you one of these. Let's see, one for Libra, please. Thank you. The right way, balance again, learning to create what you desire. So this is about your passion and you're nurturing your public image with emotional intelligence and expanding yourself in a nurturing way. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I hope you've appreciated that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit a like and a subscribe and a comment below. Thank you. Take care. And don't forget to take a look at the beginning of the reading, because I go a little bit into the I talk a little bit about Jupiter and Cancer. That might be quite beneficial. Thank you. Take care. Hi, welcome in. This will be Jupiter going into Cancer for the signs of Ophiuchus. Now remember, this is a time frame in which it's between Cancer. So Jupiter enters Cancer. This is about expansion, travel, pilgrimage, tradition, higher learning. This is also to do with emotional and financial. Now, what I'm seeing, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You might come back to this. At the beginning of the video, I did talk a little bit about Jupiter going into Cancer and collective messages that came through. So if you're interested, I'll drop the link below, a timestamp, sorry, so that you can go back and watch that. It can be quite beneficial. Right, let's get into this. So this is for my beautiful sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. In Ophiuchus. Right, remember, your rising sign is what impacts your real life, and areas in real life, real time, what's going on. And then your moon is the shifts in within your home and your emotional world, and your sun sign is where the goals and careers are more focused. So welcome into my beautiful Ophiuchus sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sia. Welcome to my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. We'll take a few cards from here, see what's coming in and what's going on. Thank you so much. Oh, I've been at a roll doing all the signs. I think I need a glass of water after your sign. Thank you. Right. Remember, this is a timeless reading. You can come back to this. Already intuitively, I feel that there is a spiritual higher learning for you. Yes. Look, as I said, that what flew out, 8 of Cups. Higher learning, spiritual journey. Jupiter is about spiritual journeys, travel, long-term travel, short-term travel. For my beautiful Ophiuchus signs, I see there's a spiritual journey. This is about higher learning, being immersed in culture. You could possibly be going on a pilgrimage, as I said. Queen, security, stability, nurturing. These 2 cards tell me nurturing your financial. You could be with another individual that brings you emotional fulfillment here. And this will be like a joint wealth. This is expanding. There is a lot of courage and strength to go on this journey here. So this time is very, very impactful, nurturing, connection, and speaking with others about your journey and finding inner self-love, unconditional love, higher learning. Definitely trust yourself. That's a strong message coming through for my beautiful signs of Ophiuchus. Trust yourself. Adaptable in change. Beautiful. So you're letting go of the limited belief systems. And this is you, spiritual journey. Again, the light shedded. The light is coming in and you're finding enlightenment. This is a profound reading for my beautiful Ophiuchus signs. Wow, this is amazing. I love this for you. Ah, this is you breaking away from the belief systems that have been holding you back. This is you globally connecting. This is you going on a journey here and finding yourself emotionally in the world and helping others, showing others how and teaching others how things can be done. You could be doing a lot of writing, but this is being immersed in different cultures. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see what your spirit intuition. Some of you are heightened in your intuition. This is you are being so led. This is you being so led. You're healing and transforming. Your personal power is in your own hands. You are free to take flight at any time if you find yourself in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. Jupiter expands in wherever you are. If you're in that limited belief system and thought patterns, breaking away from those and finding freedom. This is you finding your freedom now. Oh, wow. I love that for you. Butterfly metamorphosis. You should take a look at my Saturn in Aries. I talk a lot about this metamorphosis. This is you growing profoundly and expanding and growing. And this is for your future. You have a beautiful future ahead of you. You could possibly be having a baby, giving birth to something new, a new idea. Something beautiful is coming in. This is Jupiter bringing in luck, prosperity, and abundance, but in the way of faith, belief systems. This is you finding your innate true self by nurturing this journey that you'll be taking. This is quite profound. Higher learning. Deepening your philosophical and spiritual beliefs here. This is beautiful. I love this for you. Thank you so much. I hope it's resonated. Hit a like and a subscribe and drop a comment below. Thank you so much. See you soon. Hi there. Welcome in. This will be for my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome in, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Scorpio. Remember, your Sun is your goals and your career. Your rising sign is your real life, real time, like as in the 3D, what impacts you in reality in the 3D. And the moon sign is the shifts and changes in your home and your emotional well-being. So this is a reading for my beautiful collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Scorpio. Right, let's see what's coming in and what's going on. If you've missed the introduction, and at the beginning there is a collective message for the whole collective. If you're interested, you know, I'll drop a timestamp below for the collective reading. Beautiful cards came out. This is all about the thought patterns we have, the insecurities that may come up. I feel that there's a little bit of insecurity here, but remember, Jupiter is going into Cancer sign from June 2025 till June 2026. Now, I remember when 12 years ago, when Jupiter was in Cancer, I was actually pregnant. I was having a lot of refurbishment done in my home. There was a lot of change, travel. There was a lot of expansion and nesting in my home. It could mean something for someone here today. Anyway, let's get into this. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sia. Welcome into my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. Let's see what's coming in and what's going on during this beautiful time for the beautiful signs of Scorpio. Wow. Victory and success. This is success. Wow, this is about growth and your intuition. This is the embodiment of the Cancer sign. You're embodying this nurturing, loving energy. You're embodying the care, love, compassion, sensitivity. You might be intuitive. I feel like some of you are going on a journey here and being quite successful. You might be writing something during this period about your spiritual growth. This could also be to do with your image as a mother, how you come across to the world. This is leading you in this year. This is like soul led. This is spiritual higher learning. You are immersed in culture as well here. Thank you. You're healing a trauma, I see as well. But this is you, growth through your faith in yourself, in your heart chakra. Thank you so much. Remember, Jupiter expands and brings luck and prosperity. One more, please, for my beautiful Scorpio signs. Whoops, thank you. Three of Cups, celebration. You've been holding on to something and it's time to release that and let that go. The Alchemist. Wow, that tells me you're writing something. You're intuitive. So this is expanding your intuition. This is travel, the worlds, the different worlds, mysticism. You're quite intuitive and your growth is coming through this year with your faith. Philosophical belief systems, philosophical and your spiritual belief systems. You will be celebrating this success. You are not confined and isolated. You're breaking away from conflicts. You're finding your maternal side. You're breaking away from something here. You're sharing, you're teaching, you're writing. Let's get you a spirit message for my beautiful collective. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus in Scorpio. What do they need to know, the collective? Again, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to hit a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. One, thank you. Letting go. So you need to release and let go of the past so that you can go into this journey. This is about your emotional codependency. Feeling a little bit unsettled because you feel like you have to be dependent on someone else. You're breaking away and letting that go as you progress. The wheel is in your favor. So Jupiter is expanding your blessings, and you are protected. Well, I love that for you. I hope that has made your day. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Hit a like, subscribe, or comment below. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Take care now. Hi, welcome in. This is not a Scorpio reading. This is a Sagittarius reading. Welcome in, Saggies. My beautiful fire signs. How are you today? My name is Sia. Welcome to my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you being here and stopping by. Thank you. Now, this will be a collective read. If you've missed the actual collective read for the collective in general, there will be a timestamp. I'll drop it down below so that you can take a deeper look. And I talk a little bit more about Jupiter, which is about expansion, spirituality, family, home, higher learning, teaching, community. Now, Cancer being there, Cancer embodies the energy of nurturing, family, support, community, caring, sometimes overfeeding. You know how it goes. Right. This is a beautiful time. So Jupiter will be entering Cancer during June 2025 till June 2026. From personal experience, I can tell you 12 years ago, when I look back, I was pregnant. I gave birth to my daughter, who is a Cancer sign. There was a lot of nesting and DIY and home improvements taking place. But my home, I was creating a sanctuary for myself in my home. Now, remember, your rising sign is what impacts you in your reality, real time, real life. Your moon sign is your emotions, family, mother, and home. And your sun sign takes a deeper dive in your goals and career. Right, let's get into this. What are the messages and guidance for my collective beautiful souls that have stopped by? I really appreciate you. Thank you. For the Sagittarians that have stopped by here today, what are their messages and guidance for the highest good of all? Thank you. Wow, truth, clarity, emotions, King of Cups. No gender associated, male, female, doesn't matter. You're embodying. Oh, wow, this is a deeper connection. Wow, 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 wow. Love it. You're healing your emotional trauma. from your childhood. This is coming through very strongly. This is you basking in the energy of the sun, that vibrant sun, but Jupiter is expanding in those areas here. Now, the moon is about our subconscious. You're cutting away, getting to the truth of your subconscious and healing those parts. This is telling me there is success coming through for my beautiful collective Sagittarius. This is about emotional and financial and joints. So can you see these doesn't matter male, female, we all, whether you're a male or female, we embody the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. This is you coming together in a deeper connection, exploring and healing and working in a transformative period now. This is very transformative. This is you deepening your bond with your other half in a relationship. It could be also to do with your innate fiery passion and drive coming through this time. And this is about joint wealth and inheritance, I get here. Stay focused and have hope. This is my beautiful Sagittarius is trusting here, trusting in the shared resources and trusting your emotional strength here. This is quite profound. This is your psychological here. This is psychological. These two are psychological for me here. This is doing the spiritual work here with these two. Spiritual work that you're doing here. The inner work. You're also doing the inner work in regards to healing trauma. The more you heal your trauma, this is a safe space for you here with this. You'll be very successful here. Healing that trauma, and you'll be very successful in doing that. Trust your emotions here. But this is the truth. The truth is that you're evolving by doing the inner work with the psychological inner work. Your spiritual work is being heightened. There are deep bonds and deep emotional fulfillment coming through. That is amazing. I love that. That's beautiful. Right, let's get you a spirit message. One flew out. Transition. I felt that. You're in transition. Transition means you're leveling up. You're leveling up. You need to trust the process here. Your emotional and financial trust needs to be here. This is what's being impacted. Your spiritual work is actually expanding here. Don't be frightened. One more, please, for my beautiful Sagittarians. What's coming in and what's going on during this beautiful journey that they're on here for the collective. One more, please. Thank you. Do remember to hit a like. Wow, that's too many. I can't take that many. Intuition. Right. This is you, your spiritual work. You guys might be quite highly intuitive at this time. This is your personal power, knowing your personal power, being in that personal power, recognizing that personal power, and by doing so, luck, abundance, and prosperity is coming through. That intimate bond is happening through your trauma healing. You're in transition. I hope that's helped. Thank you so much. Take care. Hi, welcome in my beautiful Pisces. Thank you for joining me. This is a collective read for the Pisces. If you've missed the beginning, in the beginning, we have some oracle cards, and we also have me talking and discussing Jupiter in Cancer. That is for the collective. I'll drop just in the description box below, the timestamp. Right, let's see. This is about luck, growth, expansion for my beautiful Pisces here. I feel like I've missed a sign, but we'll go back to it. It's fine. Remember that Jupiter expands the qualities of Cancer, which is a very special time. It's about love, luck, nurturing, feeding. Remember, oops, there we go. First card out. Queen of Swords. Thank you so much. Remember, your rising sign is the reality and the 3D and how it's impacted. Then we have your sun sign. which is the goals in your career. And then we have the moon sign, which is the shifts in your home and your emotional world. So let's take a deeper dive for my beautiful Pisces sign. During this transit of Jupiter, being in Cancer sign, from the period of June 2025 going into June 2026, for the collective, for the highest good of all. Thank you. Again, the first card, Queen of Swords. This is telling me this is you reclaiming the right to your innate, authentic self. Beautiful. This is profound. Remember, don't forget to hit a like and a subscribe. Thank you so much. Welcome into my beautiful subscribers, new subscribers, or anyone that's just stopped by. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Right, for Pisces, this is profound, really. It's about healing, but the summer. This is you looking at your innate true self, about pleasure and having fun. Thank you. What are the messages and guidance? Thank you. 1, 2. Oh, wow. 2 of spring, 8 of winter, harsh winter. You're letting that go. 4 of springs. This is amazing. Oh, beautiful. It's been harsh for Pisces. It's been harsh for Virgo. So I'm a Virgo. My opposite sign is you, Pisces. So this is a time period where things are just going to get better and better. Remember, you've done the whole, life has been quite hard, but now it's your chance. And this is you moving away from the harsh lessons, coming in to celebration. This is you reclaiming your authentic self in this one here. And this is also you healing the past and the wounds. That profound healing will allow the 2 of Swords, that creativity and taking that direction and moving forward. What do I have at the bottom of the deck? Yes, the Ghost. Something has ended and now there is a new beginning. Remember, Jupiter expands. It's about growth, luck, prosperity, but it's also, you know, it has its shadow side as well. And Cancer is the nurturing. This time frame is beautiful for you. You might be quite artistic. This artwork is lovely. That's why I'm saying artistic. But I feel like if there is a project, the ending of an old cycle, an ending of a old way of thinking, and now you're focusing on your success and you're having hope. You're not giving up on what you feel during this period. Remember, Jupiter is in Cancer between June 2025 going into June 2026. Now, this is you bringing in the joy, basking in the joy, abundance, finding yourself again in this. What I mean, I'm a little bit tired. I've been doing the collective reading and I haven't taken a break, but let's go. This is you working through feeling. So this is self-love. These 2 here tell me self-love. This is you nurturing yourself, letting go of this at the past. Self-worth. This is about self-worth, and you're making a decision about choosing you now. It's about choosing you. Ah, beautiful. So this is about you choosing you. This is about you doing things creatively with your heart, from the heart. This is you feeling profoundly energetic, profoundly like there's this innocence that's being found again, and you're becoming stronger with grace and depth here. This is you at a time where whatever projects you have, if you're quite artistic, whether you're into music, painting, drawing, dancing, anything expressive arts, this is a time where there's an expansion and success is coming in, because you're letting go of the past, the childhood trauma. You're letting go of any type of trauma that you've faced, and you're coming into this period of self-love, nurturing your soul. And the joy that comes from this is the 4 of Wands. This could be a new relationship. I see a new relationship possibly. So Jupiter will expand in this area of joy coming in, romance, but you could also just have a lot of fun and just being around innocence and creative ideas, and something from your childhood might inspire you. And this will actually profoundly bring you so much deep connection and deep joy. Thank you so much. But you need to work on your self-worth, which you are. It's all about self-love. Thank you so much. Right. Don't forget to hit a like and a subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you so much. Right. I've been talking for ages now. Thank you for the collective. There are new opportunities on the horizon. You must be quick to move, especially when the situation calls for immediate response. And you have to be flexible. Good luck, Jupiter. Jupiter is bringing in new opportunities and luck your way. I love that. That's an amazing crow. You are in transition. You might move for a relationship or for a career. That's coming through strongly. Beautiful. Remember, take what resonates, and you might feel that you have to come back to this. And if you haven't watched the beginning of the video, it's quite interesting. I'll drop the timestamps below. Thank you so much. Take care. Hi, welcome in, my beautiful Capricorns. This is for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Capricorn. Remember, I have at the beginning of the video done a collective reading and some cards and I spoke a little bit more about Jupiter and Cancer. As you know, Jupiter is about expansion, growth, spirituality, but with the Cancer qualities. So there's more opportunities, luck and growth. It's a very special period. And this is happening from, my mind's gone blank. I'm so sorry, Capricorns. That's because I've been going for ages now. I've been recording, and 2 more signs, you and 2 more signs, and then we're done. But I had to get this message out because I think we all need that guidance and strength coming through very strongly. So it's Jupiter entering Cancer from June 2025 going into June 2026. Thank you for joining me. My name is Sia. Welcome into my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. I really appreciate you being here. And just a side note, not a side note, let's just get into this. Right, so for your rising sign, that's all to do with what impacts you in your real 3D, real-time, real life. And your moon sign is to do with maternal, nurturing shifts and the emotional world. And then your sun sign is to do more about your goal and career. So remember, I'll drop the timestamps below for each sign so that you can just go in and take a look. Right. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit a like and a subscribe. Welcome in, my beautiful souls. Welcome into my old subscribers and my beautiful new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, welcome into my beautiful new people, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. This will be a reading for my beautiful collective Capricorns. Let's go. What's coming in and what's going on? So for my beautiful Cappies, I feel there is a focus on emotions. 6 of Autumns. Autumn could be significant. This could be about regulating something. Why did I stop? Right. This is about success and moving forward. Now, this is also recognizing and healing emotional boundaries, I feel here. Let's see. Queen of Springs. Wow, you're in your power. This is about emotions. Thank you. This is about the regulating of emotions and deepening relationships. Wow. Oh, okay. So this is about partnership. Grace. Beautiful. Wow. Page of Summer at the bottom of the deck. Right, beautifuls. This is amazing. Capricorn, Capricorns. Let's see what's coming in and what's going on during this period. Right. There's a duality happening here. Moon is about emotions, but this is about 2 people coming together. This could be your duality coming back in union. But this also tells me here that regulating and deepening an emotional bond here. And this is about the father figure. It's healing your emotional boundaries here with grace. As you're going to have a new beginning, Jupiter's going to expand in this area if you work from the heart. Grace with the heart. Now, the more you work in a collaborative way with others from heart space, this is going to allow you to build and expand and bring awareness to you being available in a relationship, whether it's business partnerships, whether it's just partnership in general. This is about the emotional turmoil that you might have been facing. Thank you so much. This is you regulating your emotions, not allowing the emotions to get the better of you. Jupiter expands. This could be business partnership. This could be work colleagues. This is you working more in harmony and finding harmony in your working environment and with others who are more supportive with you. That's amazing. I love that. One healing card, please, for my beautiful Capricorns. Thank you. Feeling a little bit stuck, but you're going to come out of new beginnings. So this is deep, transformative, spiritual awakening. I feel like you should watch the Scorpio. I know you're a Capricorn watching this, but the Scorpio reading is about spiritual journeys, and this is your transform. It's radical. It's shifting, and you're doing it with grace. There is a beautiful, beautiful new beginning that's coming in, expanding, working together. This is your heart chakra duality coming into feeling. Just persevere. This will be a beautiful time, a time for spiritual awakenings. Strongly feel that for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much. Take care. Hi, welcome in Aquarius. Sorry, I have not been uploading your videos. I've just been quite busy. Welcome in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Aquarius. Remember, this is Jupiter going into Cancer sign from June 2025 into June 2026. Right, let's have a look. Let's take a deeper dive. If you haven't watched the beginning of the video, I do go in a little bit more about the matters of Jupiter and Cancer, the qualities of Cancer. This is a reading for my collective Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome in. My name is Sia. Welcome to my channel, Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. This is a collective read for my beautiful Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Aquarius. Now, remember, Jupiter is about luck, expansion and growth. And we have Cancer, the qualities of Cancer being nurturing, cuddly emotions. I get and I understand Aquarius can be quite detached, but I think you're nurturing other sides of you in this time frame. And I think in your working environment, yes, yeah, this is deep. This is you going back in within yourselves, my beautiful Aquariuses, and finding that innate guiding light, but that's through emotion. I strongly feel you have to work through your emotions here. Thank you. Remember, Jupiter expands. So what you think, if you're thinking positive, that will only grow. So stay positive. Right, let's see. Remember, your rising sign is what impacts your reality and in real time, real world. And then we have the moon sign, which is your emotional world and how shifts happen and change. And then your sun sign is your goals and career. Right, let's have a look what's coming in and what's going on during this profound transformative period. I remember when Jupiter was in Cancer 12 years ago. I was pregnant, I gave birth to my daughter, and there was a lot of DIY taking place. I feel strongly that for Aquarius, this is a time where it's about nurturing your environment. It's about nurturing and feeling safe. Thank you. This is you feeling safe to express your emotions. Your relationships within business partners is growing in this time frame. You have persevered here, I see. So I see with Aquarius, it's you healing through the mundane and the routine. That is actually what is going to help you here during this time frame and this period. And it's all to do with the divine timing. You might like planting. This is a fruitful time. I think you will find a lot of nurturing for yourself through gardening, planting. You are more aligned and awakened to your physical health and your emotional well-being at the same time. This is you healing, and these are small little things that you do that actually make you feel nurtured, make you feel like you are emotionally taking care of yourself here. Thank you. This is also a time, you know, where you're expanding your purpose in life because of this lighthouse here. Thank you. What will expand and bring more a feeling of belonging is being open in your environment, because as they become more nurtured, thank you, you find purpose and emotional enrichment in that. Now what's coming through is gentleness. This is a reminder for you, my beautiful Aquarius signs, to be kind to yourself. You need to live from the heart. And I don't mean by pleasing other people and coming up with the ego. There is an ego death happening here. So with this ego death that's taking place here, you need to be quite gentle. Too much confidence, moderation in your confidence and courage. You must disconnect from the physical, and it's about the deep spiritual connection. And this will be at the brink of an absolute divinely orchestrated transformative period that brings you it will reveal to you your authentic self, but you must learn to love yourself and be gentle with yourself. You need to stop kind of just thinking about the materialistic things. It's more about the nurturing, the mother, the loving feeling. If you've disconnected from anybody, you need to reconnect with yourself before you can reconnect with others. I hope that's helped. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't watched the beginning of the video, take a deeper dive for the collective messages with oracle messages. It's about hope, staying focused, adaptability, and there's abundance and success on its way. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here with me today. Now take care.